So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Berger. Sorlot. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Ødegaard. No, it's Sorlot. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Eva Nielsen. Sorlot, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's off and running. Now it's Eva Nielsen. He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! Now that was quite some save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Ryerson. That has not gone well. Even Nielsen! Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. Solot. Shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Rafinha. Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and...
Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first? And he shoots! Too close for comfort. Haaland. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Solot. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Ødegaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ederson. He's having a pop. That was superb goalkeeping.
Ederson is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Even Nielsen! It's and again! Goal! Brazil! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Convertido en el minuto 15. Número 6.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Ødegaard. Oh, that is a good ball to... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He leaps for it. Oh, crossbar. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender and that can happen.
moments, crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Rafinha, and that is well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland receives it in a good position here, and he thumps it clear. Neymar. Eva Nielsen. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Now it's Solot. Nicely spread. Ødegaard. He's found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Solot. And he is deftly away. And he's had it nicked away. Eva Nielsen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rafinha. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's out of reach. Goes back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Ødegaard. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's well spotted. He's in a great position here. Now it's Berger. That's a throw. Haaland. Good ball, good take. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Haaland. In with the challenge. There will be a throw-in. It's a sweeping cross. Not the most convincing of passes. And that's a good-looking ball. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good foot in there. 30 minutes gone. Rafinha. And here's Paqueta. Berger. Now Ryerson. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ederson. And it's Paqueta. Just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good alertness. Ryerson. No, he's not getting past him there. Nicely aimed pass. That's going wide left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cleared without hesitation. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Alexandro. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lucas Paqueta. Ødegaard. Foot in. Now it's Solot. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. In with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Guimaraes. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen finds himself offside. Ødegaard. Now Ryerson. Just past the 40th minute mark. And here's Solot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. Berger. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Berger. Neymar. Ibanez. Haaland. Ibanez. Solot. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take. And the finish! Goal, Norway! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Norway have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Ederson.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Ryerson. Berger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, cracking ball. That has been knocked clear. Solot. Now it's Haaland. Ederson spots it and intercepts. And here's Evan Nielsen. Ødegaard. Here's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes. And that brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rafinha! Haaland. And it's Neymar. Takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries from distance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexandro. Eva Nielsen. And he's quick to return it. That could spell trouble. Norway are looking to break at pace. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It's just beyond his reach. Lucas Paqueta. Haaland. Solot is onto this. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This ended up in no man's land. Berger.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Haaland, real chance! And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Norway now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Solot. Berger. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, the ball's gone astray.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Eva Nielsen being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise...
Tries one from range. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Lucas Paqueta. Stood up well to him there. And Gabriel. And it's Alexandro. Pass somewhat off target. Berger. Eva Nielsen. Oh, that's ambitious. And no, just off target. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Oh, that's... He's had a shot! Bruno Guimaraes, Eva Nielsen, just about up to the hour now. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In towards the back stick. Solot. Haaland. Berger. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Haaland looking to add to his goal. And it's Paqueta. Solot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's destined for the flank. And here's Haaland. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rafinha. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen proves just a little bit too strong. It's Neymar! Berger clears.
Cambio en Noruega. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 11. Cambio.
That's going across goal. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Savinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard. Danilo gets a foot in here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's gone looking for safety. That's really well manoeuvred. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Pedro. This looks promising. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro! Off the post. Ødegaard. João Pedro. And here's Martinelli. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Norway making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Cambio en Noruega. Número 10. Lo reemplazará. Número 22.
Ederson. Martinelli. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a good ball through. That's going to go a long way. João Pedro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. Ryerson. And it's Berger. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Cambio en Noruega. Número 20.
So, third corner of the
Entrada
game.
al campo. Número 23.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Norway are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Martinelli. João Pedro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Marquinhos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Martinelli running at top gear. Ryerson.
Brazil have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
And it's been given away. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Martinelli. Is having a shot! It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's being urged to shoot. He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
A lot of space. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now. And another try! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Haaland with the clearance. And he's let fly. Oh, it's a vicious effort. Gets a good foot in there. Martinelli. That is good progress on the left. And Savinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Berger. Ryerson. Bob. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Pedro. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's chance for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedro. Drive chance! And it nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Joelinton. Savinho. Pedro. And a chance! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentará la información de tránsito más actualizada.